In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the headlights on a 2011 Cadillac CTS. So first, you're going to start with taking off this piece, and it's just held in by some clips. So you go ahead and take that off, set it to the side. And then now you're going to start with removing these along with this bolt right here. And then you're gonna have to go from the back and take off the bottom two to get to the other screw that holds in the headlight. Sorry for the wind, but after you lose these down in your engine bay somewhere, these are 10 millimeters. I didn't mention that before. You actually don't need to lose this one because that one can just stay there. So then after, you're going to be going into your side part here and kind of pulling it away. It's kind of clipped in. I'll get it. Pull this away a little bit. And then you should have one right here, but it was missing. And then you're going to see, so you need to take this one out. And then that will make the bumper easy to take off. And then I'll show you what you have to do after that. Next, you have to take these rusty bolts out. They're also 10 millimeter. And then your bumper should be able to just come back and kind of set on the ground. So after you take these out, you should just be able to lift it up, kind of bring it out. And then you will gain access to this screw, this screw that holds in the headlight, and then you're going to have another one back here that you'll need to get. They're all 10 millimeter. So these are what I was talking about. There's one right here, and there is one on the inside right there. If you're lucky enough, they'll just snap off, and so that's just one last thing you have to put back together. I did this in, I think, snowing, and yeah, it just kind of snapped right off, so at least I don't have to put that one back in. So these are the new headlights that I got. Looks like they came with some wiring stuff, so that's great. I'm just going to end up wiring that to a external fuse box that I have that leads to a switch panel inside, but just as something else to do. So after you put in your headlights and attach the mystery wire that we still have no idea what it does and kind of route it, I'm going to make this nicer. It's about time to start putting back the bumper after you put in most of the bolts. Obviously there's that snapped one, but that's okay. And then you kind of just have to lift the bumper up and make sure you try not to scrape this as much as possible. You can see that it looks like it might have already been scraped. And then try to lift it. I have a light bar here, but I just have to lift it up over that. But if you don't have that, it's a lot easier to lift up over on top. So I'll show you what it looks like after. So after your bumper is back up, you can go with replacing the rusty screws right here, and then going in the wheel well to replace that one. I don't have that one, so I'm just going to put the tabs back in place. And then replace these. Again, you don't have to take that one out. Put that one back, and then replace the top part, and then you should be done. And I'll show you what it looks like after that. So after you replace some of the bolts, after you lose the ones, you're going to want to replace the mystery wiring with some colorful zip ties, and make sure you don't cut them because that's the right thing to do. And then here I have the mystery wiring that we're going to hook into this and then turn on a little bit later. The car does, I don't really know what that wiring does because it does like work, but we'll see. So after you install the mystery wiring, I'm going to make that look a little bit better later. You can go ahead and put on the top cover. I probably won't fix that wiring right now just because I kind of want to get this over with. But now you can replace that top part. It's going to hide all your colorful zip ties, but that's okay. It's the thought that counts. So I'll show you what it looks like after. So after you put all of your broken clips back in, you can shut the hood, and then you're done. That's what it looks like. this is what they look like after. And again, I still have no idea what that wiring was for, but it is hooked up.